only the window. Can you share your complete screen?
1 minute, sir. Now visible, sir.
What is this? See, you went directly into the GitHub. Okay, it's
Yes,
not
sir.
like, can you type in the browser? Can you type in the browser?
Okay.
Can you go on mute? I'll just guide on this.
Okay.
Be in mute. Okay. So go to the browser, the second tab. Yes, type download Git Bash for Windows. Click on first link. Click on Windows. Click on the very first, no, top, above. Click here to download. Click on that. Yes. Did you click on this first link? Because it should show your downloading is in progress. No, why you are going GitHub? Go back.
Same, sir. Getting error.
Click on this.
Yes. Yes, sir.
So this is redirecting to GitHub. Go back. Let me go back.
Okay.
Okay. So there is a link in below standalone installer, right? Can you click on 64 setup? The below one. Yes. Click on this. Basically, it should download it with .exe.
Yes, sir. Getting error.
Have you connected with your internet?
Yes, sir. Phone.
Okay, what I'll do now, I'll share the exe in the group.
Okay.
You can directly download that exe in WhatsApp group and you can install it.
Okay.
Okay,
Hmm.
fine, no worries.
Can I stop my screen?
Yes, stop sharing it and go on mute, please.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, GitHub steps repeats again, sir.
What happened?
How to install GitHub, sir?
No. GitHub, we will tell when to use GitHub. So when we start the Git now, so I'll explain you how to get. See, we need to create an account in GitHub. So here we no need to get created with GitHub. So I'll explain while discussing on Git. Now currently we are in Linux. So basically we need to work on Linux in the Git Bash. So now no need to create a GitHub. So I'll tell when to use. And yes,
Sir, while I'm installing, let me share my screen, sir. I'm just getting. It is asking for some steps. Okay. You're able to see, sir.
Yes.
Here, if I go, it is asking for here. If I click next, okay.
Hmm.
So here, what I need to select override default. I just
Where you're saying
here you are able to see right my screen.
yes.
I'm sharing right. You're able to see let get decide or override default branch name of the new repository
I
saying.
can see your
Okay, let me stop and reshare again. Oh, now able to see, sir.
no, I'm not able to see it.
1 minute. Now
Yes.
able to see right.
Yes.
Here, if you see my screen,
Hmm.
it's saying let
Again it went
get
off. Again it went off.
it went to. I don't know what is the issue.
You need to share, say you can see three tabs. One
Yeah,
is
Windows only. I'm just
window
sharing.
and entire screen. Share with
Yeah.
yes. Okay.
So now,
Hmm.
so here, if you see here, you're able to see right now.
Yes. Yes. I can see.
Here, which one I need to select? Override default branch name or new
Let's get
report?
decide. Let get decide. Click on next.
Okay. So here, next thing,
Use git bash only. Click on first one.
first one. Okay. Using SSH, Open SSH or external Open.
Let it be the default one.
Okay. Here, native Windows security channel library. Can
Let
I
it
use
be.
it? Okay.
Click on next. Click on next. Click on
Okay.
next.
March. Okay.
Click on next. Click on none. Wait, wait, wait. Go back.
Okay.
Click none here.
Okay.
Click next.
Okay. Install it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
You were able to install it, right?
Yes, yes, I'm able to install. Thank you.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. So everybody should do the same and install Git Bash today. And meantime, get created with AWS account to create the online servers. Okay. So let's discuss some of the Linux commands today. I think somebody has joined lately. So anybody has any questions here? Because see, today you guys need to create an account in AWS and download the Git Bash to work on the Linux. Okay, Ritik. Ritik. Ritik, I'm calling you. Okay, so let's discuss on some of the commands in Linux. So let me share my screen. Okay, so is my screen visible clearly with everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's start with the Linux commands. So basically we use some set of commands to work on Linux. Okay, so I'll give you some list of commands here. So ls is the command. This is used to list the files and directories. Okay, so if I run ls and just hit enter, so it will list all the files and folders So here you can see these are all the files and folders in my system, which is in default. Okay. So let's open Notepad. Okay. So I'll give a description as Linux. Are you guys with me?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So ls is basically, okay,
Just doing
so
the files.
it is those who are aware of these Linux commands, that is fine, but we need to go from scratch. Those who are not aware of this, those who are not knowing this, okay, because some people know these commands and some people are already working on it. So because it's a mixed of the domain that we're learning here, okay, and we need to make them understand from scratch. Okay, that is the reason we need to go from scratch only.
Sir, please can you tell me once again
Which one?
how you had opened this, sir?
Which one?
And that is it is used.
Ah,
How you have done it, sir? Please can you tell me once again?
ಕನ್ನಡ ಬರುತ್ತಾ?
Sir.
ನೀನೇನು ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. You need to know how this notepad plus plus get opened.
Sir.
Notepad plus plus open ಮಾಡೋದು
Okay,
ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ
sir.
ನಿಮಗೆ?
Yes, sir.
See, ಅದನ್ನ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಕೇಳಬೇಕು. ನೀನೇನು
Okay,
ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? You need to explain it is used to.
ಅದೇ ಸರ್ ಅದು ಹೇಗೆ ಬಂತು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್.
ಈ ನೋಟ್ ಪ್ಯಾಡ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬಂತು ಅಂತ ತಾನೆ?
ಸರ್.
ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಇರು ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ. ನಾನೇನು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಡೋಂಟ್ ಇಂಟರಪ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ಮಿಡಲ್ ವೆನ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸಿಂಗ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲಿ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್?
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್.
ಟೂಲ್ಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಗರೇಷನ್ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್.
ಎನಿವೇಸ್, okay, so you can also download this notepad plus plus. Go here. Okay, my screen is visible with everybody, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So it will also help you to document it with each and every concepts in notepad plus plus. Okay, you can just type download notepad plus plus for Windows, anything. Okay, just click on this download. Okay, so go for any of the link here. Just click on the first one. Okay, so this will get downloaded. Okay, just click on this download. Okay, so this will get downloaded to your downloads. Just click on double click, and whatever how we did for Git Bash, no, similarly you can do it for your Notepad plus plus as well. Clear? Because I have already installed it. It's a kind of notepad that you can make a notes on it. Okay, notes ತರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಈ ತರ. So ನಿಮ್ಗೇನೇ ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೂ you can click on plus tab, so it will get created with the new one. If you don't know it, and you can remove it. Okay, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳುವಾಗ ನಿಮ್ದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾರಿಟಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. So you should get clarity when you're asking a question, and I should get understand what you're asking anta. Correct? So then only, see why I'm saying this now, communication should be proper and communication should be clear, right? So whatever I tells you guys need to understand, and on top of that you can ask a question. Okay, fine, right? So yaar kelidhi question idu notepad plus plus. Clear with that?
Yes, sir.
Clear aita?
Yes, sir.
You go here and click download, and it will open these kind of page, and you just click on these tabs, so it will get used in it. Okay,
Okay, sir.
okay, so I just ran the command ls. So let's clear the screen. Clear is the command used to clear the screen. Okay, so I just ran ls. So it is used to list the files and directories. Okay, directories is used to list Let's make an increase with font size. Okay, so it is used to list files and directories. Directory, or we call it as folder. Okay, so in Windows we call it as directory. Sorry, in Windows we call it as folder. In Linux we call it as directory. Okay, files and directories. Clear with this? And similarly, we have the command called pwd, means present working directory. Okay, so if I go to this git bash again, just run the clear command. Okay, if I run pwd, okay, so if I run this, this is my present working directory, means I'm in this directory. Okay, so it will print the directory that you are working on it. Okay, so pwd. Okay, so it is used to check the present working directory. Okay, and also there is one more command called clear. It is used to okay, so it is used to clear the entire screen. Okay, so how it works, entire screen. So if I run this clear command, so it will get erased, and you can just run ls again. And if you can run clear command, so it will get removed, and again you can run ls, again you can run pwd. So pwd will print the present working directory. And if you can run clear the command, if you can run clear command, it will get erased. Clear? Clear with everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. And similarly, so there is a command called make directory, mkdir. Okay, so mkdir is the command is used to create the folder or directory. Okay, so let's keep the folder name as folder 1. Okay, so mkdir followed by the folder name you need to provide. Okay, folder name might be anything. You can provide your name as folder name, you can provide folder name as anything. Okay, you can provide folder name as, you can provide folder name as Jan as well, anything. Okay, but the command is mkdir. Okay, let's keep the folder name as folder 1. Okay, so I'm gonna copy this. This command is used to create the folder or directory. Okay, so instead of this, I'm gonna give here folder name. Okay, so it is used to create a folder or directory, we call it. Okay, in Linux, now Linux ಎಲ್ಲ directory ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Okay, Windows it is folder. So how to create folder in Windows? Just we go here, we click on, we're gonna click on here, we just click on new and folder name, it will get created, right? Folder 1, correct? Similarly, how do we create in Linux? We use, see, and each and every point we use a command in Linux. Now Linux ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೂ we use Linux with command. Okay, so mkdir is the command to get created with the folder in Linux, and we need to point the folder name, which is folder 1. Okay, so if I run this, so this folder will get created if I do ls, because what ls will do, ls will list all the files and folders, correct? So where is my folder 1? My folder 1 is here. Earlier folder 1 is not get created, ಮುಂಚೆ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ, ಇವಾಗ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? From which command? From this command, mkdir folder1. Okay, correct alva? So mkdir followed by the folder name. So in my case, the folder name is folder1 and it is get created. Okay, clear with this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now so how do we go inside the folder in Windows? We just double click on it and we'll go inside the folder1. Correct? In Windows, we will do this way. But how do we do this in Linux? Okay, so now the folder is get created. How to get into this folder? We use a command called cd. Cd represents change directory. Okay, change directory followed by folder 1. Okay, use tab button in your keyboard to give the proper suggestion. Okay, so do cd to this folder. So we will go inside this folder. Okay, just click enter. So we were in the folder 1. So earlier we were in empty here, correct? So we just do cd to folder 1. So we were in folder 1 itself. Okay, so if I do ls inside the folder, here it is empty, correct? Because nothing is created, just it's created with an empty folder, right? Okay, so I'll give one more command, cd followed by the folder name. So we'll use the same. Okay, it is used to change the directory or folder. Okay, keep in mind always directory or folder all are same. Okay, clear? Okay,
Yes,
now
sir.
okay, now so in Windows, so how do we go back in the folder out of it? So we just click on this downloads and we will come out from that folder. Basically we maintains in the cursor movement. So suppose if you want to go inside the folder, we click on it, and suppose if you want to go out from this folder, we click on it. I mean, basically we will play around in the cursor and we clicked on the folder in Windows. Similarly, how do we do it in Linux? We know the command called cd. Namge cd command gottide, right? So through that, we will go inside the folder and how to come out from this directory, because we are already inside this folder. How to come out? We use a command, similar command with cd 2 dot. Okay. So if you run this, you will be get out from this folder. You getting it? Okay, so again if you run pwd here, you will see in the same path. Okay, suppose if you do cd to folder 1 again, okay, if you run pwd, you are in the present working directory of folder 1. Means you did cd to this folder. Okay, you are already inside this folder. That's why your present working directory will be showing this. Okay, suppose if you come out from this folder, okay, cd with the 2 dot, if you run pwd, you will see, do you see the difference here? The first one and this is the second one, right? So if you are inside this folder, you will see this present working directory along with this folder name. If you come out from this directory, ನೀವು directory ಇಂದ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ you will see this, correct? So
Yes.
difference ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
This we call it as cd to change directory, cd with 2 dots, come out from that directory. Similarly, we do it in Windows. Now Windows ಅಲ್ಲಿ folder ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ we click on it, it's empty, no worries on this, just we are playing around. Okay, so ನೀವು directory ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬರ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ just click on it. Similarly, similar activity we do it in Linux. We do use cd2, but you should provide the proper folder name. Folder 1, you run pwd, you are inside this folder 1. And how do we come out? We do use cd 2 dot 2 dots go out from this directory. If you run this cd2 dot, so we will go out from this directory. Okay, let's make a note of it. cd space 2 dot, there will be a space. Okay, there should be a space between cd and 2 dot. Okay, so it is used to okay, so it is used to change. Okay, let's give this way. Come out of present directory. It happened. Okay, so it is used to come out of present directory. Okay, similarly, I mean cd space 2 dot. Okay, and similarly, suppose if you have, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಂಡೋಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ವಿಂಡೋಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ new folder 1 ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. So there is a folder called in windows folder 1. Again I'm going to create one more. Okay, so I'll create dev. So inside that I'm going to create one more called production. Let's keep it as prod. Okay, so again I'll go inside this, right? So there are two subfolders in folder 1, because your main folder is folder 1, correct? Inside this there is a one more folder. Inside this there is one more folder. So inside this empty. There are three paths. Okay, so this, we are going back one step again in windows. Again we are going back one step again, and again we are going back with one step. Correct? This we do in windows. Correct? How do we do it in Linux? Let's create the folder. Let's go to folder 1. Okay, so if I do ls, it is empty. Again I'm going to run one more command called make directory with I'll keep the same flow. Make directory with dev. Correct? Make directory represents the create directory with the folder name as dev. I'm gonna run this. If I do ls, you will see that dev folder is created. So earlier, was it created earlier before running make directory command?
No, no.
No,
Right.
sir.
Now it is created. Again I'm gonna run cd dev. So it went inside this directory 1. See, you can see the path here as well. Folder 1, inside this folder 1 there is a folder called dev. Okay, and again I'm going to create, if I do ls, nothing is created. Again I'm going to create one more directory, mkdir, make directory with the folder structure called prod. I'm going to give the prod name as prod here. If I run this, if I do ls, the prod will get created. Again I'll do cd to prod. Okay, now we are in multiple paths. Correct? So if I run pwd present working directory, I was in this path, right? I have created the folder called folder 1. Inside this I have created a folder called dev. Inside this I have created a folder called prod. Okay, so now how do we come out directory from 1 to 1? Okay, so if I run cd space 2 dot, it will go to where? One step back. Do
Dev.
you see the difference here?
Yes,
Yes,
dev.
sir.
Okay, now see, we are aware of this command, right? I'll go to
Yes.
prod again. So we are aware of, there are 3 steps we are in with the same folder. I mean the folder 1, we need to go with the 3 step, right? For
Yes.
that we use cd space 2 dot
Slash dot.
slash space 2 dot slash. See, this slash represents one step back. Okay, and suppose if you provide 2 slash, so it will go 2 step back. Okay, and again I'm gonna give space 2 dot slash. So this first slash will go to the first folder, means this, and the second slash will go back to this folder, and this third slash will go back to this. Okay, so if I run this cd, okay, there might be a no space.
Space.
Okay, now we went to this path. So directly we came from multiple paths into this. Okay, so similarly, what I'll do, I'll keep this folder on dev and prod. Okay, so what I'll do now, I'll run with same command cd space. I'll keep two folder back. Okay, so now it will go to this folder. Okay, so if I run pwd, it will go to here. You were able to understand this?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
if
sir.
see this dot slash will go back one step back. Suppose if you have multiple folders that get created, you can add, keep on add two dot space. So this will go to the three step. Okay, one folder, second folder, and third folder will get go to the back. That's how it works. Okay, so I'm gonna give the same command. Okay, okay, so it is used to come out from multiple directories or folder. Okay, okay, and similarly we do have some of the commands in the listing files. We are aware of only ls. Okay, and also let's go back one step. Okay, we also have ls-l long list. You can see this complete list for each file. Excuse me. Okay, so ls-l is the command. So this complete line will print. See, do you see the difference of ls? Okay, ls will give only the folder names, correct? So with a long list, ls-l, ls space -l represents with a long list. Okay, if I run this, we can see the same folder structure with a detailed one. Okay, so this will help us to list files and directories with long format with details. Okay, ls-l, ls-l. Okay, so it is used to list files and folders with. Are you guys with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Format,
Yes, sir.
we call it as with details. Okay, with details. Okay, and similarly we have one more command called ls. Okay, let's clear the screen. So clear is the command where we need to run clear with entire screen. Okay, there is one more command called ls-a. ls-a will list the hidden folder. Hidden, so where you see dot, so these are all the hidden files and folders. So to know these hidden files and folders, we use only ls-a. So just if you run simply ls, you will not see those hidden folders here. Do you see the hidden folders? No, right?
No, no.
Okay, so hidden, how can we say those are hidden folders? Those we start with dot. In Linux, the hidden files and folders are starts from dot only. We cannot see that only by running ls. We use ls-a. Let's give the command ls-a used to list the hidden files and folders. Okay, and similarly ls-lt. Okay, so let's see how this command works. ls-lt with ls-lt and l, this will give the recent modified files displayed at top. Okay, and ls-lrt, this will display recent modified file at bottom. Okay, let's give an example here. So there are two commands, ls-lt and ls-lrt. So I'll show these examples, then I'll give a statement. Okay, so what I'll do, I
Sir,
have a folder. Yes,
sir, can you repeat it once again? ls-lt?
yes. I'll give an example. That's what I told.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
so I have the folder called folder 1. Inside that, I have the folder get created, which is dev. Okay, so now what I'll do, I'll create one more directory here, mkdir dev2. Okay, now I have two folders get created, right? ls, correct, right? So dev I have created earlier, and dev2 just now I have created, means the recent activity, right? Now if I run ls-lt, so where you are seeing lt dev2 at top and dev is at bottom, correct? That means ls-lt recent modified files or folders will be displayed at top when we run ls-lt. Clear?
Yes, sir.
When we run ls-lt, the recent activity, recent
Yeah.
means whenever you create, it will list. Suppose what I'll do, I'll create one more, mkdir dev3. Okay, now if I run ls-lt, dev3 should come at top, right?
Yes.
Are we seeing this?
Yes. We are.
Because ls-lt, the recent modified files and folders will be displayed at top. Okay, similarly we have one more command, ls-lrt. Okay, ls-lrt, there is a difference for lt and there is a difference for lrt. Okay, now if I run the same configuration with the same command in the same folder, we will see the difference. Do you see the difference for lt and lrt?
Yes.
In case of lt, the recent modified files and folders will come at top. In case of lrt, ls-lrt, the recent modified will come at bottom. That's it. And the latest will come at top. I mean, the latest will come at bottom in lrt. The latest or recent modified files and folders will get come at top. Just a minute, please. Open to this. So do you see the difference now? So for ls-lt, so I'll show both the command now. ls-lt, okay, let's clear the screen first. Okay, ls-lt. So the recent file or folder will be displayed at top when we run ls-lt. Similar configuration, if I run ls-lrt, the recent modified file will come at bottom. That's it. You getting this configuration? You getting this logic between the
Yes.
ls-lt and
Yes,
lrt?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
only.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. Clear with everybody?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Recent. I'll give a statement. Recently modified LT will be displayed at top, and for LRT, recently modified file will print at bottom. Okay, Control C at bottom. Okay, so this is how LT and LRT works. Okay, so any questions on this?
No, sir.
Anybody has?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, yes.
Sir, I think ls-l and ls-lrt working same.
Yeah. Exactly. LS-L and LS-LT works both the same. But
LRT.
LS-L and LRT.
LS.
So if I run LS-L, so this works. The output of LS-LRT and LS-L both are same. But when we use it, this L and LRT, that you can decide either of one you can use.
Okay.
LS-L with -L represents the long format. That's it. There is nothing in behind that. So LS-LRT, normally we use -L or LRT. Anything is fine.
Okay.
Yes. Anybody has any questions? Any doubts on this? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ? ಸಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳಿ. Okay, it's your rights to, it's your turn to ask a doubts, and it's your understanding that you are not able to understand this, you can ask a questions. Okay, so if no questions, let's go to the next command. That is, so touch is the command basically used to create the file. So now we are aware of make directory means mkdir is the command to create the directory, right? Similarly, we have the command to create a folder. See, how do we create in Windows? So we go here, we click on either, when we want to select folder, we select a folder, and we want to create a file, we create text document, or might be Excel, or maybe the Word document, the file we create, right? Similarly, how do we create it in Linux? We have a command. Okay, I'm inside the folder 1. If I do ls, I have these 3 folders. These are all not files, those are folders. Okay, so how do we get to know those are folders and files? If you run ls-lrt, you can see D initially means directory. Okay, all 3 are directory. That's why we need to run this command to know which one is the folder, which one is the file. Because simply if we can run ls, we cannot see those files and folders, right? So that's why we run this command and we get to know the folder. Okay, now how do we create a file in Linux? To create an empty file, there is a command called touch followed by the file name. Okay, let's keep the file name as file1 for understanding as of now. Okay, so if I run this ls, see, if you run ls, all 4 are look similarly, correct? So how can you decide folders and files, right? So I have used this command to create an empty file, touch file1, and the file1 is get created, right? How do we know that files and folders in the same terminal? Okay, if you run ls-lrt, so we can see wherever you start, it started with D. Okay, so ಎಲ್ಲಿದು D ಇಂದ start ಆಗಿದೆ, this call it as directory or folder. So wherever it starts with hyphen is file. Clear? You were able to see the difference?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
How it works? So I'll give a command touch followed by the file name. used to create empty file. Okay, nothing inside it, just an empty file. So similarly in Windows, how do? So we go here, we click on, okay, let's create the similar path in the folder one, right? So I'll go to folder one. So here I'm gonna create new, I'll just create a text document called file1, right? Similar activity I have did it in Linux by running this touch command, touch file1, and in Windows we have created it as an empty. If I click on this, this will be empty only. Okay, and the empty file only I have created here, that is file1 in Linux. So how do we list? Either you can use ls-l or ls-lrt. You can see the same output for both the command. Okay, so where it starts with D, called directory, where it starts with -s, file. Clear? Any
Got
questions?
it.
Any doubts? Okay. Anybody has any questions?
Clear.
Clear with everybody?
No, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, let's stop the session for today, because see, normally we'll start with 7 o'clock and we'll wind up by 8:30. So as today is the first session, we'll wind up by 8:15. From tomorrow, we will start sharp at 7 o'clock and we'll wind up by 8:30. Okay. So meantime, so you can practice these commands in Git Bash and get created with AWS account.
Could you share the link that AWS where it will create
Yes,
account?
yes. No worries. I will share its AWS account and this Git Bash as well.
Okay.
Just
Thank
follow the instructions where I show.
you. Okay. Sir. Thank you.
Okay. No worries. So even I'll share these notes in as a text document. You can download in the group itself and you can practice all these commands. Okay. So ಈ commands ಇವತ್ತೇ practice ಮಾಡಬೇಕು.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So clear with everybody?
Yes, only.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
Okay. Fine then. Let's connect tomorrow, same time. And one more point, if you're not able to understood, if you are not in a position to understand when I'm explaining, you can stop me and you can ask a questions. Okay.
Sure.
Okay, fine then. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Sandeep.